What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is TJ McKenzie and we are here on the Marshalls Marine YouTube channel. We are actually change of scenery. We're in the Test Lake. Yep, got the Marshalls Marine showroom right here in beautiful Lake City, South Carolina. Got the Marshalls Marine showroom right there, and right behind the showroom we are in the Test Lake. The Test Lake is here because, you know, I mean, a boat is not a cheap purchase, you know, so you definitely want to get in it, drive it, make sure it's something you're comfortable with, and that is what we are here to do for you today. So we are going to get in this boat right here. Not going to spoil it, but we're in pretty bad to the bone boat, so stay tuned. You're going to want to watch this one, but after we do a walkthrough of this boat, we're going to drive around the Test Lake for you, full speed, pedal to the metal, show you what this boat can do. So again, quick walkthrough, then we're gonna, you know, pedal to the metal, get some cool drone footage and stuff. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so we are standing in the back of a 2025 Key West 219 FS Family Sportsman, and we're gonna go ahead and get the walkthrough started for you. So powering this boat, we always start with the horses. Powering this boat is a 200 Yamaha 4-stroke. It does have the enclosed hydraulic steering system. Really sleek design, makes it look like that DES, that digital electric steering system. Moving forward, we do have the ski tow bar. That's part of the FS Family Sportsman, so you can hook up the tube, wakeboards, knee boards, and have a fun time out on the water. We do have a storage compartment on one side, and then we have our ladder on the other, so it's easy to get in and out of the boat. Family Sportsman, there we go. And then we do have a door right here, again, so it's easy to get in and out, and that locks right there. Now, there are seating all the way across the back deck, but as always, we got to throw storage in there somewhere. So we do have the storage on both the port and starboard. This is our fuel line, so that way we don't have to fill up the whole boat, but we can still do really cool walkthrough for you on the Test Lake. We do have a this is a circular LED lit live well right here in the back. This is a live well or bait tank, but it does have that nice blue acrylic in there, so it looks really nice when these cushions are not on there. We do have drainage in the back right under our speakers, because this boat does have the audio package here at Marshalls Marine. Whew, I'm gonna take a seat, that's a lot. But moving from the drains in the back, we do have our, this line is the line from whatever, if you're in the lake, river, or ocean, this is what it'll be pulling out of. The one up front is our freshwater connect to, you know, spray out the back of the boat while we're fishing. We do have rod storage on both sides, all the way up to the bow, to keep those out of the way, but to keep them safe as well. We do have more kind of gunnel rod storage with cup holders on both sides of the boat as well, and our cleats, multiple options of cleats going up and down the boat. Right behind the console right here, our lean post, we do have a brand new huge K2 cooler with the slide, so it's easy to get in, access the cooler, get whatever drinks you need out of, and then you can slide it back and it will lock right back into place. I don't know how much easier it gets, but yep, that's the back deck of the boat. We're gonna move into the console, into the helm, and show you where you're gonna be spending a lot of your time. So let's go up to the console. All right, so we are on the water. This is a beautiful day. Very thankful the Lord has blessed us with a beautiful day to give you this boat walkthrough here on the water. But there is wind in the outside elements, so we'll be playing around. But Yamaha's super quiet. It's been running the whole time. So we're gonna be going forward and reverse, keeping us out of the bank. But that's enough of me rambling. Immediately I am taken away by the stitching on this. We have the Key West badging and the stitching all the way across. Really, this is a high-end boat, and it, you can tell by all the accessories and how wonderful this lean post and seating is here at the helm. We can turn this into a leaning post and or a full seat if we are making those longer trips offshore or running around the lakes and the rivers around home. So we do have the Key West badging on the helm pad right here, and we do have a place to put our foot. This is storage as well, so they took advantage of that step. Also storage. Now we do have a little tray right here to keep the, a lot of people throw their phones, wallets, and keys up here on the pad, but you can keep a lot of stuff right here. Sunscreens, scissors, tools, anything that you're going to need, easily accessible. Cell phones, a lot of people can put your cell phone right here. You can charge it because we do have a wireless charging pad right here. Drop our cell phone right there, and it says charging. So phone's charging on the wireless charging pad. That's really cool. But moving up from our storage kind of little tray, we do have our steering wheel directing our wonderful Yamaha 4-stroke. Then we have the key switch with the kill switch attached right there. And then we do have our Yamaha throttle. We have the trim, and we can put it into forward and or reverse. We do have cup holders right here. And then moving up from that, we have all of our LED backlit accessories. So if I do turn one of these on, you can see it's LED lit in the back. So whether it's early in the morning, late at night, and or if you just want to know if it's on, it's very visible to see that those are on right there, right next to our kind of the cigarette style 12-volt charging port. And then we do have the trim tab controls right here. We do have our Yamaha CL5 gauge to show all of our trip fuel mile, like the fuel mileage, how much gallons we're burning on the trip. Then we have our trims, and then all of our outputs relating to our Yamaha engine. And then we do have our Garmin right here. I do believe this is a 10 to 12 inch Garmin flush mounted into the dash. So this 1243 is perfectly flush mounted into the dash. See if we can turn this brightness up so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. So we do have our brightness up here, and we can see everything nice and easy. And then we have our Fusion audio system and all of the controls for all of the speakers that are in the boat. This is all of our covers. And then we have our pad right here, where this is where a lot of people throw their phones, wallets, and keys, kind of a dry storage area people throw right here. And then we have our compass up at the front. We have more storage up here. A lot of people put radios up here. That clicks right into place, and then lighting all under the center console, the bimini top. And then we have our kind of a net where we can put, life jackets, towels, anything that we want to keep dry for the day, especially when the kiddos are running around soaking wet after they get out of getting thrown off the tube. So put anything up here that we want out of the way, and it'll keep that nice and secure. So let's move from the console up to the front deck. I know y'all are dying to see all the running and drone footage of this boat, so don't skip ahead. Let's talk about the front deck and all of the seating options, and then we will show you all the us running up and down the test lake and the drone footage of that. So come on, let's move up. So I did talk about the freshwater hose right here that we have in the boat. Right next to that, we do have storage under the console, so that way we have access to all of our batteries and our electrical components. So if we do have something problem on the water, very rare to happen, but we can get access to all of that behind our net, and then plenty of storage under there as well. All right, come on, Clay. In the center console, we did have a giant table right here. So you can take the leg off of the table and make it a, full layout area with nothing missing, or you can put the table right here and actually have a place for snacks to eat. You can also pull all of the cushions off and have it as a full front deck to fish. Family sportsman, that's that sportsman aspect that we're talking about. So you can have a full deck up here to fish as a casting platform. So as I was talking about the casting platform, storage, and same exact as the other side, we have more storage. So can be used, there are drains in there, so you can put ice in there and or dry storage as well. And then we have what completes our front deck and or casting platform right there. These can come out and can be stored, and you can change the height of those as well. So on the front of our center console, we do have the same exact stitching, so that looks really, really nice with the Key West badging. And then we also have another cooler and or a bait tank that we can, a full length, I'm sorry, that is my fault. That is not a live well and or bait tank, but it is a cooler with a drain plug in the bottom for all the drinks, juice boxes, and cold beverages for the adults. Now we do have our water intake right here to fill up to spray with our freshwater hose right there. Now, last but not least, it is still very, very important. We do have our anchor storage right here. I did not really touch on it, but I'm really impressed with all of the cleat options all the way around the boat. Cleats, cup holders, cleats, more cleats up here. So, but we do have our anchor right here, which can be secured, pulled out, and secured again. So this is strictly our anchor storage, but we do have live, not live wells, but we do have our plug for our trolling motor right there. So this is fully riggable and fully customizable here at Marshall's Marine, and we can put whatever trolling motor you'd like on there. So we can throw the Garmin Force on there if you would like, but super easy slam latches on these. So one pickup, and it's not going to stay up waiting for you to turn it and for someone to step on it. But there is a spot right here for the rope to go in and out, and you can secure your anchor with these cleats right here. But handrails all the way around the boat, standard, Key West features. But we do have cup holders right here as well. But as I mentioned, there can be a table right here to cover and make this a full casting platform. Well, try to do a quick walkthrough there for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in this boat or other boats like it, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We can be reached at this phone number right here and or this website link right here. I think it's www.marshallsmarine.com. We are located here in beautiful Lake City, South Carolina. 3 or 4 giant showrooms filled with boats for you to come check out, and you can come check out our test lake as well. So that is enough of me rambling. Please like and subscribe. If there's more boats you want us to check out, leave them in the comments. And here in a few seconds, you're going to see some pretty cool footage of Clay flying the drone and some pretty cool 4K B-roll of us driving up and down the test lake, and you can see what this bad boy can do on the water. So again, we appreciate y'all watching if y'all made it this far, and yeah, here's the footage, so like and enjoy.